It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, number 6.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Zach Cozart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Scherzer will check at first, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not in time. He's in there at second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Squared that one up just a little late. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Votto, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now to the plate, Devin Mesoraco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Schebler. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes now to Andrus. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Andrus is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're
throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Brandon Finnegan.
The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kendrick on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Finnegan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman,
digging in for his second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into center field. Taylor giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scooter Gennett. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line towards center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Howie.
Into the windup
Kendrick.
and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ground, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brendan Finnegan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter,
here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrews.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Number 5.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Zach Cozart.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Third baseman,
ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He hit a sac fly earlier. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Anthony Rendon.
Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jay Bruce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Liner toward right center. And Kendrick has a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up.
Wieters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Jose Iglesias will be next. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The shortstop.
So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Iglesias becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew Romine will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded down the third baseline. And he is in there. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. Striding in, Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Duvall coming in, and that retires the side. Sherwood Sinisi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 1 for 2 with
second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Jose Peraza will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Scott Schebler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Flips it underhand. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Brendan Finnegan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce posts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. At the plate, Zach Cozart is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
First
Elvis
pitch of the at-bat.
Andrus.
Hit in the air out to right. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Will Myers. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rendon.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. Schebler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Now batting, Jose Peraza. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulder.
Ouch, that one hit him. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Iglesias.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Duvall is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Back here at Nationals Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another shot now, Scott Schebler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kendrick on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now in the box, Brandon Finnegan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Sherwood Sinisi. He's
National.
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Stephen Drew is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Drew.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Duvall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Suarez scoops it up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ryan Madsen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Ryan Madsen. This changed defensively for the Nationals.
Digging
Now
in
playing
once again,
second base,
Joey Votto.
number 9.
He'll start things out for. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews into shallow center. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line to the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bruce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Howie Kendrick.
Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall moving forward, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Scott Schebler.
Oliver Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Oliver Perez.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Settling in now, Brandon Finnegan. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick going back on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Taylor moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Nationals here in the bottom of the 9th. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit softly on the ground to third. Suarez has it. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Votto has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Oliver Perez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Brian Goodwin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brian Goodwin.
Popped up. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The winning pitcher is Brandon Finnegan. His record is now 1-0.